the key to our success for Las Vegas is understanding and recognizing the diversity of the guest who comes here. The traveler who comes here has changed and evolved throughout the years. We have a very strong business community here. We're the #1 trade show destination in the United States for the last 21 consecutive years. And that is a position that we don't plan to lose. So we have very, very positive and strong business means, Vegas means business marketing programs. And we also have very impactful leisure brand focused ad campaigns. And over the years, they have evolved. And what happens here stays here. Advertising campaign is now going into its 12th year, and it still resonates with the visitors. We test it every year. We want to make sure that it is still on brand, so to speak, and it is. So we're fortunate in that, working with our ad agency or our partners. We're really, really fortunate that we have an incredible relationship with them, and they keep us moving in the right direction.
What happens in Las Vegas?
Everything happens in Las Vegas. And really, whatever you want to happen in Las Vegas can happen. You can have whatever experience you want. You can transform yourself into whoever you want to be while you're here. And that's really what the destination is about.
What's your approach to engagement marketing, which is a very specialized and specific area of marketing?
Yeah, we've really learned a lot over the last several years just about engagement marketing, and we have started to focus very strongly on content marketing. In the last several months alone, we've created over 30 videos for various different channels. So we recognize that people looking on Instagram are expecting a different experience than those looking on YouTube. And so we create all of these different types of content in conjunction with our resort partners. We do surprise and delight moments. We have 3 pillars of collecting this content, and curation, collaboration are very, very important parts of those. And also very important is the creation of creating new video content that really sums up our brand, but that people understand is authentic and that they want to engage with. So we bring in influencers, or we will talk with chefs at various different properties in town and have them take us on a tour of where they eat, not necessarily on one of the strip properties, but bring them out to their local neighborhood bars or restaurants and talk with the chefs and meet their friends. And it really creates this one-on-one that people can experience when they're here, because the chefs are here when they come to that restaurant, and they're like, oh yes, we went to that favorite restaurant that you loved and we had the same sushi, and so it just creates a connection with people, and that's what we're trying to do.
How do you use social media effectively?
So we, again, look at social media as part of our overall communications program. So social media, anybody is a journalist these days, right? Everybody who has a phone, a smartphone, or who has access to the internet can be a journalist. And that's how we look at everybody. So we have our advertising, our traditional, or tradigital, as somebody referred to it this week, advertising team creating ad programs, but it's not just a TV spot anymore. It's all about content, and it's about reaching the audience in different ways, in new ways and innovative ways. And then we layer onto that public relations. So we bring in the journalist aspect. And so from a social media perspective for our marketing, we do incredibly fun things with influencers. Getting people to Las Vegas, whether it's a journalist, an influencer, a blogger, however we want to refer to these people who are going to share our stories out there with our potential visitors, that is key. Once they experience Las Vegas, if they have never been here before, getting them here is key to having them change their minds, maybe about a misperception, but we know that everybody who comes here has an incredible time. So we focus on bringing them here.
And how cost effective is the whole social media and engagement marketing?
Well, that is another thing that we're obviously very cognizant of. We are funded by room tax that the resorts provide us. They fund us through a room tax. And we constantly have to provide them with the ROI and the metrics, and they change every day, as we know. It used to be likes, and now it's engagements, and it'll be something else in, an hour and a half. And so we do have metrics and bars and standards that we aspire to, and then we, in general, exceed those expectations. So it's always a moving target. To say, what is the value of that? It's priceless, to use the MasterCard term, because, and they're great marketers also. They have their incredible priceless moments. I love their campaigns, how they engage with people and they really have an emotional connection with their customers. And we try to do the same. But so it's priceless for us to be able to make that connection, to make somebody happy. We'll do a concert on Southwest Airlines. We'll have one of our performers, and just a pop-up concert, and people are tweeting away and they're taking pictures, and there's Wi-Fi on airplanes now. So, this is another way for us to engage. So there are things that, yeah, is there a value? Yes, it does cost money, but it's something that we know we need to do. We have to continue doing.
Okay. So why should destinations engage in the sort of personalized engagement marketing?
You know, um, People have choices, and people like to be invited places. They want to understand what is in it for them, what is going to make it special for them. And for us, it is again that connection with somebody, making them feel incredibly special. We are very fortunate in Las Vegas that we have these only in Vegas sort of moments and experiences that we can provide to people. And then that in today's age, it allows them to share out with their friends, with their families, with their coworkers. And it just creates this incredible tapestry of communication and goodwill. So for us as a destination, we feel it's just really vital part of our marketing program. We are so excited to be a part of your conference. I can't tell you, it is very, very special for us. We honestly go all over the world to speak at various different conferences and to bring a little taste of Las Vegas to the rest of the world. And it's really important for us to be able to do that, and for us to engage and to live up to our brand of being who you want to be whenever you are here. And so, yeah, we're really, really excited to share our story with everybody at the conference.
And what should we look out for?
That's
What
a
should we
surprise.
look forward to?
Lots of good content. There's no substitute for showing people how it's done. I can talk forever, and people don't want to hear me. People really want to see what we're doing, and then I can share with them the results, and maybe it will strike a chord with them, and maybe a spark will occur, and they can go home and create something magical of their own that's relevant to their market.
Bye.